If you are ever curious how two Platypod products perform against each other, you're in for a treat. Platypod Face Off. Today, I'm doing a side-by-side comparison of two Platypod products to see how each performs on a tabletop shoot. I'm Riley Arthur, and this is Platypod TV. Today, I'll be testing and comparing two of Platypod's most popular products, the Platypod Ergo and the Platypod Traveler. Platypod Face Off. First off, the Platypod Ergo. This innovative ball head flips the traditional design upside down. Instead of knobs, it features a panning turntable and push-button controls, making it easy to operate with just one hand. Bring up the other hand to handle your camera. Next up, the Platypod Traveler. This compact and lightweight ball head has full panning capabilities and is ARCA compatible. To keep things fair, I use the same tripod for both tests, the Platypod Extreme tripod, and my Canon mirrorless camera with a 24-105 lens. The Platypod Traveler is noticeably smaller and lighter than the Platypod Ergo, but the real question is, do they pass the fanny pack test? As someone who packs light, I sometimes try to limit my gear to whatever fits in a fanny pack. The Platypod Ergo does fit in my larger fanny pack, but not my smaller one. However, it's bulky and weighs down the bag. It also doesn't leave much room for much more. The Platypod Traveler, on the other hand, fits with room to spare, which makes sense considering it was designed for travel. So for this one, the Platypod Traveler wins out. Next up, assembly and disassembly. Both the Platypod Ergo and the Platypod Traveler were easy and took roughly the same amount of time to assemble or take down. Check out the panning abilities. Both operate smoothly and require very little effort. The buttons on the Platypod Ergo can be operated single-handedly, making them easier to use than the knobs on the Platypod Traveler. When the Platypod Traveler was attached directly to the Platypod Extreme tripod, I found turning the knobs a bit challenging as they were very close to the base of the tripod. This could have been avoided if I had mounted the ball head to the Platypod handle to elevate it or use a traditional tripod instead. I had no such difficulties with the Platypod Ergo. I tested the range of motion on both the Platypod Traveler and the Platypod Ergo. As you can see, the range of motion is pretty smooth with both. The subject for this shoot was my collection of vintage and toy video cameras. Here is some footage taken using the Platypod Ergo. Here is some footage taken using the Platypod Traveler. Since my subject was stationary, the images aren't too different. However, I did find shooting with a ball head convenient for a tabletop setup. Okay, here are the results. The ultimate winner of this Platypod face-off is the Platypod Ergo. The buttons on the Ergo were easier to use than the knobs on the Traveler, which ultimately was a deciding factor. The Platypod Traveler performed well too. It was a pretty tight race. Ultimately, like all gear, it's all about using the right tool for the job. Both ball heads can be used for tabletop shoots, but the choice really comes down to personal preference. I hope you enjoy this special Platypod Face-Off episode. If you've used either of these ball heads, tag us so we can see your shots. If you want to see more product compare videos with Platypod gear, let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do. If you enjoyed this video, show us by hitting the like button. It really does help people find our content. Subscribe to see other easy-to-follow photography tutorials like this one. For more of my work, follow me on Instagram at one of or both of my accounts. Until next time, stay creative, happy shooting, and I will catch you in the next frame.